Hi guys, I'm Aurena, I'm a psychic, I'm a multidimensional being, I'm a holistic life coach, and I hope and I want to be a life changer in a good way for thousands and millions of people. So today I would like to talk about the difference between love and abuse, because most of the times people don't know the difference being abused and thinking they're being loved. So the dynamic starts in the family system. I'm just giving here a little insight in a family structure. It doesn't have to be yours necessarily, but that's the dynamic of it. I'm just talking about the dynamics. Now, let's say you're born into a family and all your parents and your brothers and sisters do is they just abuse you with words, right? Like let's say you're doing something and you're happy about it, and the next moment they're saying, hey, don't you have any other work to do? No, it's not good enough. How are you looking today? Look at yourself. Wear something else. um, no, you're not the way I want you to be. You have to be the way I want you to be. And that means you're changing for their sake, not for your sake and your happiness, because you're small and you're depending on the love of your family. But now here's the truth. It's not love. It's just that you're actually waiting for a reaction from your family so that you feel, okay, you're getting some attention, which is not love. Now, later in life, now I'm stepping ahead in time, in the timeline, and you're like wondering how come you're attracting all people who are abusing you, being unfriendly, being impolite, being abusive, crossing your boundaries, and you're ending up in relationships which are very abusive. It can be with words, it can be physically, it can be sexually. There's so many layers, right? So there is a victim and the uh, I forgot the English word for the opposite of victim, the guy who does something to the victim. So now let's say the victim lets it happen in a relationship because you get attention. But that attention is a negative program. It's like, oh, I'm getting attention, this is love. No, it's not love. The truth is there's one part in you which says, no, I'm getting sick, I'm not feeling happy, I'm feeling not well, and I don't want this, I want to run away. But the other side, who is in the negative program, is like, no, stay, you're getting attention, it's okay, he loves you. A person who tortures you, who's abusive, doesn't love you because they can't love themselves. So now what they do is, the dynamic is, they put you down, and in that moment they put you down, they get energy from you and they feel good. But in reality, the truth is they don't feel good. They feel really sad and empty and lonely. But it's the dynamic. They need you to feel good. So it's like they're taking energy from you, but at the same time, that dynamic is very unhealthy. So what you can do is, you being the victim, if you're the victim, you're not always the victim, you're also doing it to some other people around you, because it's a pattern, right? It happens like what we send out to people, that's what we receive. So if that happened in your family, that's what you're sending out. It's like a signal, okay? It's like, okay, hey, please love me and I will do anything to be loved. But that's not true love. And every one of us, we deserve true love. We deserve to be treated well. And that's the truth. So now what you can do is to change that is, work on your self-esteem, work on your self-love, and make sure that you do things which are good for you. Like, let's say, if that person says, hey, I want you to cook every day, 3 times a day, and then you're the person I want you to be, like, be the person I want you to be, and you say, hey, no, I'm working and I don't want to cook every day, but we can maybe cook together. If that person is not willing to change with you, then you have to start looking after yourself, because you don't want to be stuck in a codependency. That's not love. It's so important to understand that you have to look after yourself first, be honest to yourself and others, go in nature, eat healthy food, go for a massage, a foot reflexology, go watch funny movies with your friends, watch and do things with people who support you, who love you, and who care about you. And I know this, the crazy part is that when love, true love comes to you, it's like it's sometimes so scary that we either run away or we're trying to protect us because it's like too good to be true. But don't be scared of love. I know it's new and it's like you don't know if you can trust or not, because in the childhood we learned actually not to trust anyone, to protect ourselves and not to open up. But love means to be vulnerable and to open up and to be strong at the same time, because we're starting to trust each other again. So this is very important to understand what is the meaning and the difference between true love and thinking it's love and being in a codependency and an abuse relationship or friendship or whatever. Thank you so much. If I can help you in any way, please let me know. It's very traumatic to be abused. It doesn't in any way, it's not a good thing. So please start loving yourself, caring about yourself, and get away from abusive people. At the same time, if you know on social media people are insulting you and sending you pictures of their private parts or whatever, like accusing you, please block them, report them, make it public. You know, the moment you're making it public, they will stop it because they know now everyone knows about it. They have to think about what they're doing. And you are more protected because more people will know what's going on. I had so many cases, people are being in relationships and the guy or the girl, they're being so friendly, but at home they're being like monsters. And the moment you're trying to talk about it, no one is believing you, because they say, hey, how can you talk about this person like that? We never saw him or her being a monster. But please start talking about it. Show the text messages, show pictures, and say what's going on. And the moment we are opening up, that's the moment things will change. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your support, your kindness and love. And thank you so much for following me. I'm so grateful and blessed for having all of you next to me by my side. Thank you. Bye.